Right then, guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to this Sunday night break. Sunday night break, Jesus, it's Saturday, isn't it? I've done that twice today, thinking today was Sunday, but it's actually Saturday, isn't it? We have Wendy in the house, and we've got Malcolm as well. So yeah, all good, guys. Slightly better today. Had one hell of a week. I can't remember if I'd put anything up in the group. I think I'd put a couple of replies to people, and I think when I put the tags up for this nightmare week, I say nightmare week, we've got through it, but yeah, essentially picked up Ted on Monday. Picked up Ted on Monday from nursery, and he was really, really tired, really run down, a little bit of a temperature, we thought, and filthy dirty because he'd been doing something, outdoors at nursery that day, and we're actually moving him nurseries because we're not happy with the nursery that he's at the moment. But he comes home filthy all the time. It's like they don't even get them to wash their hands or wipe their face and stuff like that. And it used to be a really good reputation nursery, but it's gone downhill recently. But side project, so by the by. But yeah, essentially picked him up and got him home, and Holly went to wipe off this dirt off his face and everything, so took his t-shirt off, and then noticed that he got these quite large sort of scattering of quite angry looking spots, and there's been, I think, about 3 waves from memory over the last probably 4 or 5 months where the nursery has had chicken pox go through it, so we knew that we were due. But yeah, it was our turn this week for chicken pox with Ted. So in fairness, he's been an absolute trooper. But obviously, it's always worrying when your little one's poorly and stuff like that, and everything. Didn't sleep very much. I think Monday and Tuesday night, and he was really uncomfortable with the itching and just like high temperature and just not feeling well. And then Thursday, I think it was, my wife decided to pick up some kind of viral throat infection sort of thing, so she was off her feet. When she got home from work on Thursday, and then on Friday, fortunately by that time Ted was on the mend, but it just meant, like, obviously I was all hands to the pump, looking after the little one and doing all the other bits and bobs so that I normally do. So just one of those, but it's all good. As I say, it's Saturday night, and as I say, my wife is feeling better now. Still not 100%, but better. And Ted has been running around the garden, even though it's quite hot today. We're trying to keep him to calm down, but he's got all his energy back, which is the main thing. So happy days. We've got Perrin in the house. We've got Dave Borgin in the house, and we've got Mr. Kirkwood as well. Dave Kirkwood, how are you doing? So yeah, so that is my summary of the week, as it is. If you bear with me, I'm just going to go and have a quick look at what we've got due. Oh, excuse me. What we've got due next week, because I've lost track a little bit, because there's been a lot of release date changes, and products appear and disappear and all that kind of stuff. So nothing new is due this week other than Select Basketball H2, so we won't be breaking that, obviously. And then June the 29th, week of June the 29th, so first week of July, 19 releases are up on there. So we've got lots of hockey, but we're not getting any of this hockey, but there's a lot of hockey coming out. Oh, there you go. So the 3rd of July, we will get 2025 Score football hobby boxes. So that's not this current week, but it'll be the week after. So that's interesting. Oh, and then And then apparently on the 2nd of July, we've got Luminance as well. So, okay, that's interesting. I don't know why that's the case. The second and then the 3rd of July. That seems a bit strange, but yeah, Luminance at the moment. I think we've got 3 hobby boxes of Score arriving with us. We'll definitely break at least one of those, maybe 2. John doesn't like breaking them because obviously they're such big breaks to sort out, because they're normally about 400 cards, aren't they? So, or there or thereabouts. So John doesn't like sorting out big breaks. So I'll definitely break one though. And then if Luminance is out that same week, we'll obviously break Luminance as well. At the moment, we've only got one hobby box of Luminance allocated to us. Like I've said to you guys, our current allocations are absolutely dismal, if I'm honest. So even though we spent more money on Panini products and stuff like that with the distributor last year than we have done in the previous 3 years we've been in business, so literally I think it's just because we don't break on Whatnot, so we're probably not plumbing the restock stuff from the what's it, and then obviously increasing our spend that way. But hey ho, that's how they treated us, so it's just one of those things. But yeah, we might get a last minute reprieve and get a couple more boxes. I really do hope so, because I know we normally love breaking Luminance. So, but when we only have the issue with only having one box allocated, normally if we get like say 3, we can order an extra one at full market value, and we'll just spread our margin across the 4 boxes. But with only having one box and then having to buy another one at margin, at market price, obviously it halves the margin, and on Luminance it really isn't that much kind of thing. As I say, being one of the cheaper, it's a cheaper sort of early release type of thing. So we'll probably just do if that does stay as it is, we'll probably just do the one break of Luminance this year, and then hope that our allocations of the other bits and bobs obviously are better. What that does mean is that we might do something a little bit different in the group over the next couple of weeks. And Elliot's kind of like volunteered to do this break for us, but he's looking to do a break of effectively a retail case break of select blasters. As I say, we've been let down, if I'm being honest, by a couple of people who we thought would want, who had said that they'd want those cases, and then we weren't able to sort something out one way or another, so we've got stuck with a couple of extra select football cases. So Elliot sort of volunteered to break one of those in the group, so we'll let you know about that. They should arrive with our retail distributor this week, and then hopefully they should be hand in hand, if not by the end of this week, but the week after. So we'll see. But obviously the week after's potentially going to be busy with Score and Luminance, so we might not break it. We might not break it because we'll always obviously break the hobby products as a priority over like retail stuff. But Elliot wants to do it, and we might just run it concurrently with some of the other new releases, because at least the other new releases, I mean, I'd imagine Score will be around about £175 a box, and then Luminance will probably be around about the 225 mark. I would have to guess sometimes it's a little bit under, so at least they'll still be like cheap breaks. So we just haven't got any 2025 football retail stuff to obviously put with Luminance yet, so only having the one box. I think normally we do like a 2-box break, don't we, with Luminance, because we're normally struggling for 2025 retail. So we'll see. I've got quite a few Leaf 2025 products in stock at the moment, so that is an option. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, and yeah, exactly that, Dave. Yeah, everybody said that, and I completely agree. Getting chicken pox at this age is way better than obviously getting it when you're a lot older, or obviously obviously people can get reinfected when they're older with shingles and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you don't want chickenpox when you're older, definitely. But yeah, he's all right. He's all right. I don't think he'll have too many spots scar him, because he's obviously he's that little boy, and he's so cute anyway, and everything. And we were really worried because he's got a couple of nasty ones like on his face. He's got one on his nose and one just below his eye and stuff. And we're really hoping that he doesn't have any pockmark scars on his face. He's definitely going to have one on his chest, because he's got a massive. It's almost like 5 pence piece in terms of how round it is now that it's sort of erupted and came out and scabbed over. Really, really big one on his chest. He will have a scar for that. But yeah, we were just praying that his little face gets spared. But fingers crossed, it'll be all right, and they'll be all gone in a week's time. So all good, guys. We've got 6 people watching. In terms of other bits and bobs that might happen over the course of this week, I think John has got a Contenders Optic that he'll probably drop on Monday. Oops. And then look to get that broke sort of towards the start of the week. Because we haven't got any other football releases this week, we'll see how we go. But in absence of the select case landing with us this week, what I'll probably do, looking at me, we've had Donruss Baseball land with us, and we've not done a baseball break for a long time. And these boxes are, I think they're £120, something like that, to buy. So obviously we'll break a little bit higher than that, but it'll probably mean that we'd be able to break a hobby box of that for under the £200 mark, probably around about the 175-ish total cost kind of mark. I do have a 2025 Heritage hobby as well, but there's normally a lot of cards in that. There's like 200 cards in that. So 200 cards in that, and then another 200 cards in this one. That would be a very, very large break. So I probably will keep the Heritage Baseball on the thing. But Donruss Baseball is normally quite a fun break from memory. So and it'll be really, really cheap. Like when you think you could do a random teams for like £6 a team kind of thing. It's a really, really cheap break. So keep your eye open for that one. So yeah, John will do a second Contenders Optic break in the next, and then towards the end of next week, as I say, I'll drop a Donruss Baseball, and then we'll reassess and see what else we've got in stock that we could break sort of like next weekend or the start of the following week before we get Score and Luminance delivered. So yeah, we are all good in that respect. So yeah, cool. Let's get started. So my plan is, obviously we're going to finish with the Contenders Optic box, and I think I'll save the Select Blaster as well until second, because this box is a bit of a beast. I think there's, again, what's that, 8 by 24, so nearly 200 cards in this box, so it's obviously quite a meaty one to get through. I am looking forward to it though. I think the main thing that it builds is obviously looking for the short print Permit to Dominate, and the Superstar die cuts. There's potential of autographs as well. And then you've got 30 inserts or parallels also. So looking on the back, there is the possibility to get numbered cards, but only gold cards numbered out of 10. But there's in terms of unnumbered parallels, there's reds, bronze, opening kickoff. Don't know what that is. Game ticket, and then the game ticket golds. RPS's variations as well. So we'll keep an eye open for those, and then lots of obviously inserts and stuff like that. But it's a volume. It's a you know, these boxes, I think they're about £80 at retail. There or thereabouts, something like that. So, you know, it's a good way to get, like, obviously volume on rookies and stuff like that. So let's see how we get on. We only got 3 of these retail boxes as well, so I figured it's a good one to put with to sort of like boost the value with obviously Contenders Optic. So let's see how we get on. Oh yeah, there's a lot of cards there. An empty box. Here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, I think that's it, really. Hopefully everybody's dealt with the heat quite well. I think it's going to drop a bit cooler, isn't it? Starting tomorrow, so fingers crossed that is the case. There we go. So obviously, because it's not hobby, it is the sort of like the foil card stock rather than that kind of like mojo thing that they do with obviously the hobby stuff now. But here we go, as I say. So starting off with Jair Alexander. Oh God, are they back to front as well? They are as well. Saquon Barkley. We've got Amari Cooper, Jalen Waddle. Then we've got a Kirk Cousins season ticket. I'm just making sure that I've got the right angle to pick up on any parallels and stuff. So Kirk Cousins, Evan Engram, and that is our first parallel. It is okay. So we've got a game ticket red, Travis Etienne Jr. And then, oh my God, I forgot all about these. So my favourite kind of card. So we've got what's that? Anthony Gould for the Colts, and then Jordan Travis for the Jets. And that is the round numbers. I can't remember I don't think we had any of the round numbers in the hobby, but these, obviously, what I'll do is when I sort these out, I'll do a little draw between the two teams, as I've done on the last couple of breaks. There's no point keeping you hanging around at the end of the break tonight, because it'll be a late one, but that will be keep your eyes open on the comments over the next few days, and I'll put like the random draw up for you to decide whether the Colts or the Jets get that. So and then Travis Etienne Jr. red game ticket. Did I not do the team run through? Sorry, it's because I saw how many cards I've got here, right? So sorry, I'll do a quick team run through anyway. So Cardinals with Dave Kirkwood, Falcons with Ross Lucas. We got the Ravens with Ash Hill. We got the Bills with Perrin Robson from a mini. We got the Panthers with Scott Stables. We got the Bears with Tyler Harry with a mini. We got the Bengals with Perrin Robson. Browns with Jamal Workman, Cowboys with Terry Kelly, Broncos with Tyler Harry from a mini, Dave Kirkwood again with the Lions from a mini. We've got the Packers going to Ross Lucas in a mini, the Texans going to Ross Lucas again in a mini, and then we've got the Colts with Wendy Chandler. The Jags with Darren Donahoe, Chiefs with Alain Dumo, Chargers with Tyler Harry, Raiders with Cy James, Rams with Jake Martin, Dolphins with Malcolm Campbell, Vikings with Ash Hill, Patriots with Dave Kirkwood, the Saints with Perrin Robson. Again, that's a mini pickup. The Giants with Brian Kyle from a mini. Jets with Bill Campbell, Eagles with Chris Newbitt, Steelers with Malcolm Campbell, Dan Owen with the 49ers, Tyler Harry with the Seahawks, Dave Borgin with the Bucks, Titans with Wendy Chandler, and the Commanders went to Brian Kyle in the mini as well. So, yeah. Yeah, no problem. It's all right, Dave. Yeah, literally, it's just because it's a much later start. I mean, it's nearly 10 o'clock, so we're going to be touching 11 o'clock by the time we probably finish this break. And it's hot, and my wife's not 100%, so she'll probably be in bed anyway. And then I'll just go straight to bed without having a drink or anything. Do you know what I mean? So I just, I just want to get through this Contenders box as quick as we can and as efficiently as we can, and then we'll move on. So yeah, Dalton Kincaid, Gardner Minshew, Rashard White. We've got Christian Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow, and again a red game ticket of Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. And we've got another round numbers. So this time we've got Brendan Rice and Jaheim Bell. So Chargers and Patriots. So they're round 7 numbers. So again, that'll be a little draw when I sort these out. Like I say, I won't do them tonight just because this will be I don't want to make this any longer on a Saturday night than it needs to be. As I say, normally we normally break on a Sunday, don't we? But I think we do break every now and again, don't we? On a Saturday. So Christian McCaffrey, Cortland Sutton, Josie Jewell, Devontae Adams, Will Levis, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts. So no colour parallel there, but we've got a Brian Thomas Jr. rookie Stallions. Insert card for the Jags. And we've got Tua Tagovailoa, James Connors, Jonathan Taylor, Micah Parsons, Kendrick Bourne, Josh Allen. We've got Max Crosby and another rookie Stallions, this time for the Vikings, and it's JJ McCarthy. So we haven't. I genuinely thought we would have pulled more JJ McCarthy autographs and stuff this year. As I say, I think was it what's his name? Can't remember what his name is, but there was the 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, wasn't it? We pulled a lot of his autos at one point, but things have calmed down with him. So we've got Mike Evans, we've got Josh Jacobs, Garrett Wilson, Trey Hendrickson, Kyron Williams, Trey McBride, and then James Cook. Oh my days! Like, is every single insert in this like dual teams? So I'm definitely not going to be doing the dual draws tonight. So we've got another one here. This time it's a draft class Contenders. So we're going back in time with this one, with Terrell Suggs, It was round one pick 10 for the Ravens in 2003. This was, and then a Troy Polamalu for the Steelers. So I'll do a draw for that insert between the Steelers and the Ravens as well. Like I say, watch the comments on this break over the next few days. I'll do my best to get this one sorted as soon as possible. Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Kyler Murray, Jair Franklin, George Kittle, Chris Olave, and another duel. So we got a draw between the Colts and the Raiders. This one, so Peyton Manning and Charles Woodson between the Raiders and the Colts. So round one, pick 1 for Peyton Manning, and then round 1, pick 4, Charles Woodson. And then behind that, we do have a parallel of Jalen Polk, and that is a red foil parallel rookie Stallions insert card for the Pats. I did see Patriots very briefly with that, and I was hoping, obviously, it was a Drake May, but no, not to be. But yeah, so far I've got 4 cards that I need to do a draw for, and I've got a sneaky feeling, a very sneaky feeling I'm going to have a few more by the end of this break. I'm definitely, John, trust, if there's one person who's not going to break one of these Contenders retail boxes, it will be John. He absolutely hates it when we have these dual team cards. So, yeah, it'll be fun. Anyway, George Karlaftis, Baker Mayfield. We've got Aiden Hutchinson, Breece Hall, DJ Moore, Puka Nakua, Bobby Wagner, and then woohoo, we have a insert that finally does not require a draw between people. So that is a Brock Bowers draft class Contenders for the Raiders. So a pack that didn't have a dual card in there. So happy days, right? So we'll just stack them all up together again. Empty pack. So Dalton Kincaid, Gardner Minshew, Rashad White, Christian Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Joey Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, and then it's a draft class Contenders for the Saints of Spencer Rattler. So there we go, I think. Thankfully not another dual card. Okay, here we go, empty pack. So Anthony Richardson, Pat Fryermuth, Ramondre Stevenson, Derrick Henry, Patrick Mahomes, DK Metcalf. We have, what's this? This is like, I need the box. Where's the box gone? You put the box. Different colours on the foil. So this will be a bronze, I would suggest. So a bronze Adam Thielen for the Panthers, and yes, we have another duel. Wow! So we've got a Rams and Cardinals there. Range numbers for Blake Corum and Trey Benson. So that's going to be the 5th dual card that I've found. And then Adam Thielen on that parallel. You know, I keep on when I see the back of the pack, opening up the back of the pack, I'm seeing those round number jewels. So I've got another one on the back here, guys. So James Conner, Jonathan Taylor, Micah Parsons, Kendrick Bourne, Josh Allen, Max Crosby. We've got a red Brock Purdy game ticket. And then we've got another duel. This time it is Ladd McConkey and Keon Coleman. So that's the Chargers and the Bills that will go into a little draw. So, this will fill one evening with so much joy doing these doing these 50-50 draws. But that is a red game ticket Brock Purdy, which is, dare we say, a colour match. Alright, so parallels there. Okay, then we truck on. Here we go, empty pack. So we've got a Mike Evans for the Bucks. We've got Josh Jacobs. We've got Garrett Wilson. We've got Trey Hendrickson. Kyron Williams and a Trey McBride. Then we've got a James Cook standard, and then we have a rookie stallion Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers. Alright then, so Amon Ross St. Brown, Darius Slayton, Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Nico Collins, CD Lamb, and a rookie stallion Keon Coleman for the Bills. I do find it interesting the amount of obviously inserts that feature rookies in Contenders when it's pretty much obviously just I used to obviously the rookie ticket kind of cards for their sort of like base bits, and they tend to all be obviously the base autos as well, don't they? Jacoby Brissett, Zay Flowers, Harrison Butker, Tyler Lockett, Jameer Gibbs, Brian Burns, and then a DeAndre Swift for the Bears. And then we've got another duel. This time it is between the Chargers and the Falcons. And that is Michael Vick and Drew Brees on the draft class contenders. So I think we're up to 6. Is it 6 or 7 dual cards that I'll be doing a draw for? Anti-pack. Anyway, here we go. George Karlaftis, Baker Mayfield, Aidan Hutchinson, Breece Hall, DJ Moore, Puka, and then we got Bobby Wagner, and then another duel, Ravens and Jets. And that is Keyshawn Johnson, a Ray Lewis draft class contenders from 1996. Wow. It's actually when I first got in my office, I was like, "Oh, it's quite cool in here," and now I'm actually like clammy as anything. So Khalil Mack, Austin Eckler, TJ Watt, Dak Prescott, Harrison Smith, Lamar Jackson, a Travis Kelce season ticket, and then a draft class contenders JJ McCarthy for the Vikings. Okay, plugging on. There we go. So, Anthony Richardson, Pat Frymouth, Ramondre Stevenson, Derrick Henry, Patrick Mahomes, DK Metcalf, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then a Joe Milton of the third draft class contenders rookie insert for Joe Milton the third and the Pats. Okay. Got another round numbers you can see on the back there coming up. Kenneth Walker, Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, Adam Thielen, Josh Palmer, Stephon Diggs. We've got a red Bijan Robinson for the Falcons, and then a round numbers, but this is obviously a round number one draft picks for the Giants and the Cardinals. And we've got Marvin Harrison Jr. and Malik Neighbors on there. So like I say, are we up to 8? Is it 8 little draws that I need to do now? They are time consuming. I mean, as I say, that would probably be another 15 minutes if I did it tonight after the break. If obviously we got like a jewel or a card that was, one of our big hits, that's a Bijan Robinson red, I would obviously do the draw while I've got you, but sort of like base inserts, I think we can let that fly to a later date. And of course, as I say, with the time being quite late, with the late start, Darius Slayton, Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Nico Collins, CD Lamb. We've got a red Patrick Surtain the second, and then we've got another round numbers, this time between the Raiders and the Lions, of Brock Bowers and Terrion Arnold. Round one numbers again. Even the recap's going to be epic with this one tonight. We are going to, I think, 6 packs left, so we're 2/3 of the way through the box at least. So a bit of a spoiler on that back card there. Russ Wilson, Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, Bijan Robinson, Travis Etienne, Brock Purdy, Patrick Surtain, and then we've got a rookie Stallions for the Pats and Drake May this time. So Pats have had a few inserts, I think. Yeah, so what we got? 5 packs left, including this one. Jacoby Brissett, Zay Flowers, Harrison Butker, Tyler Lockett, Jahmyr Gibbs, Brian Burns, DeAndre Swift, and then for the Raiders, we've got a rookie Stallions of Brock Bowers. Four packs left. Derek Carr, Bryce Young, D-Hop, CJ Stroud, AJ Brown, Nick Chubb, and Aaron Jones. And then we've got another dual insert. This time it is for the for Washington and the Colts. And it is Champ Bailey and what's that? Ed Green James draft class of 1999. I'm surprised we haven't hit an auto. I should have probably watched a box of this being broke, because I've got a mega box sat up there, which is marginally cheaper. You get half the amount of cards, but you do have a guaranteed auto and 2 memorabilias. So, yeah, I genuinely am a bit surprised that we haven't had an auto, at least in this. Khalil Mack, Austin Eckler, TJ Watt, Dak Prescott, Harrison Smith, Lamar Jackson, Travis Kelce, and another duel for me to do a draw with, and that's between the Jags and the Bucks, and it is Tony Baselli and Warren Sapp of the 1995 NFL draft. As I say, me and John started getting back into American sports around about 98, 99. And we started collecting around about 2000. The issue being we didn't get into it soon enough to get the Brady rookies. So that's always a bit of a bummer for us. But that we were collecting at that time, but didn't get any Brady rookies. Kenneth Walker III, Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, Adam Thielen, Josh Palmer, Stephon Diggs, Russell Wilson, and then for the Cardinals we've got a Trey Benson draft class contenders insert. We're going to our final pack as well. So I think even the blaster boxes have like one either auto or mem, so I am surprised. But live and learn. So Drake London, Trevor Lawrence, Deebo Samuel, Javonte Williams, Alvin Kamara, Justin Herbert, Ty Spears, and then we have for the Falcons, we have another QB, Michael Penix Jr. on the draft class contenders. So there we have it. All right, so quick recap, and obviously this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dual cards here, the draft class contenders inserts, and so you got Jags and Bucks, Colts and Redskins, Jets and Ravens, Falcons and Chargers, Colts and Raiders, and Ravens and Steelers. They will be put into a draw, as I say, over the next couple of days when I sort these out for packaging. So we've got a red Patrick Surtain the second, we've got a red Bijan Robinson, a bronze Adam Thielen, a red Justin Jefferson, and a red Travis Etienne Jr. Rookie parallels from memory. We got that's not a rookie parallel, is it? Anyway, we got a Brock Purdy red parallel as well, and then we got a red Jalen Polk rookie stallion parallel. These were, I think, single subject rookies. So Michael Penix Jr., Trey Benson, Brock Bowes on the Rookie Stallions, Drake May on the Rookie Stallions, Joe Milton III on the Draft Class Contenders, JJ McCarthy, Rookie Stallions Keon Coleman, Marshall and Lloyd Rookie Stallions, Spencer Rattler on the Draft Class Contenders, Brock Bowes on the Draft Class Contenders, and a JJ McCarthy on the Rookie Stallions, and a Brian Thomas Jr. for the Rookie Stallions as well. And then we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So another 6 dual round one. What are these called? They're round numbers, aren't they? That's what it is. And then we've got a Raiders and Raiders and Lions one, a Cardinals and Giants one, a Chargers and Bills one, a Rams and Cardinals, Chargers and Pats, and Colts and Jets. So all these dual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All 12 of those will be randomized to to each team within the next few days when I get round to sorting these out. So do bear with me. And obviously, that's probably the if you're a set collector, that's where the retail boxes do come in handy, because that is one hefty chunk of base cards as well. If that's your thing. Here we go, guys. Into the select blaster. Like I say, hopefully we will get time in the old schedule to do a blaster case of select and if there's an appetite for it. But you can see there's such good value, because you get a genuine good chance of getting numbered cards. Like there's cards numbered as high as 599 down to 5, down to 5, down to 5. You've got select numbers. You got 1/1s there, turbocharged, select futures down to 1. Obviously black snake skins. You've got the zebras still, and there's still the chance of signatures. So yeah, I think a case would be interesting. Definitely a case of blasters, and Elliot fancies doing that. So watch this space, as I say. Okay, what are the blaster exclusives? I'm looking for 3 of them anyway. Empty pack. We've got a DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys, and Amari Cooper for the Bills. Oh, that's it, isn't it? It's the Shock Red and White Shocks, which is that one, which is a Chase Brown. Oh, and there's a card behind that as well. And that's J.K. Dobbins as well on the base. So Chase Brown parallel, not a rookie, obviously. But that's the blaster exclusive, isn't it? We'll get 3 of these red and blue Shock. Pack. We've got Jahan Dotson. Oh, we've got insert by the looks of it. A Will Reichart rookie. A CJ Stroud future insert for the Texans, and then a black and red Shock Mo Ali Cox, and that is a Premier level parallel. I think the Chase Brown was a concourse. Yeah, concourse. So insert CJ Stroud futures. And then the Will Reichart rookie for the Vikings. And that is a concourse level rookie. This one feels funny, so I wonder if we'll have a die cut in this one. Obviously Retail Select often do have die cuts now. I don't think there's any die cut there. This feels light. And then we've got Kyle Hamilton, a turbocharged Lamar Jackson insert. There we go. We've got a Kareem Hunt, red and blue parallel for the Chiefs, and then Patrick Mahomes. And that again with that S kind of design as a Premier level. You kind of like think that that'd be a better look for the. They have a suite level, don't they? That S is maybe that'd be too cheesy. Anyway, I think that's all of our Blaster exclusive red and blue shocks, and then we've got the turbocharged Lamar Jackson insert. Only the one rookie card so far, so let's see if our second lot of packs will have a rookie for us. Is that a die cut? Yeah, we've got a die cut silver there. So Lamar Jackson, Harrison Smith, and we've got a die cut Drew Bledsoe, concourse level die cut Drew Bledsoe for the Cowboys, and then a Kirby Joseph for the Lions. So no rookie in that pack either. I often think I hate it when you have products where you don't have rookie cards in at least one in every pack, you know. Ooh, this is a fat boy. This one's really, really thick. This so will we have a memorabilia in here? Empty pack. I think we do have a memorabilia card. So Cedric Tillman, Justin Fields, we've got Jamal Williams pulling from the back, and let's have a look. Is it going to be a rookie? Yeah, it's a rookie swatch. And that is... Oh, right, that's all right for the... I said, didn't know that we hadn't got many JJ McCarthy autographs, but similarly, we hadn't had very many jerseys and stuff of JJ. Had more towards the start of the season than now, but that is a red. Looks like, as I say, a red parallel on that one. There you go. So, kind of a little bonus there to get a bit of a bonus mem card. Or were we supposed to get that? I forget now. In the Blaster, was it an extra auto or a mem? Is guaranteed. Anyway, Brock Bowers. Ooh, got a fancy shockwave looking one coming up. So Brock Bowers base rookie concourse. Rashad White. And a select numbers. Patrick Mahomes insert. And then what's this? Is this going to be a numbered card? Let's say so. The Panthers, now Seahawks. Oh, a nice one. So it's DK Metcalf, and that is numbered 169 of 299. Club level DK Metcalf numbered card. So for the Seahawks. So okay, I'll take that numbered card and a mem out of the Blaster. So that is. Yeah, if you think a case has 20 of those, so you have 20 spin rolls of the dice to get autos, memorabilia, all that kind of stuff. That's yeah. I think a Blaster case would be fun, wouldn't it? But yeah, as I say, Elliot has volunteered for his next break, and it might coincide nicely actually, because I go away. I feel like it's like the 2nd of August. So, oh no, it'll be before that. Sorry, I'm thinking it's July, aren't I, next week? So, but there you go. So, quick recap. So. So we've got the turbocharged insert, the future insert, the numbers insert of Patrick Mahomes, and we've got the silver Drew Bledsoe die cut card for the Cowboys. We've got the red and blue shock parallel of Kareem Hunt, a shock parallel there of Mo Ali Cox for the Colts, and then Chase Brown as well. Base rookies, we got a Brock Bowers, and we got a Will Reichard, and then kind of like the highlights was the numbered out of 299 DK Metcalf, and then unnumbered, but I think it might be a red parallel JJ McCarthy relic card. So here we go. This is the one. 2 autos, ultra rare, crown jewels, and VIPs. And then we're obviously looking for on-card rookie ticket autos. So much stuff to go through. It's all relatively exclusive, quite low numbered. I always think in Contenders Optic. So let's see how we get on. It is obviously a one-pack wonder. So let's bring in a couple of these just to oh right, okay, there you go, opens up. Did not expect that. I was just going to open it up like that. Oh gosh, that's a really tight box. There we go. So, singular pack. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Okay. So, 80 pack. I will do that. We will go from the top. So first up, guys, we've got a season ticket card for the Raiders of Gardner Minshew. So the base aren't numbered, but slightly thicker cardstock than standard. I was thinking about it the other day. Is Contenders Optic the final kind of the final like chromium product of the year? I was trying to think that. I think it is. Okay, right, here we go. Right, so this again is a base card. Are we getting into our sort of numbered bits? Oh my god, this is so awkward. There we go. So, coming up, it's a rookie ticket for the Miami Dolphins, and it is a Jalen Wright rookie ticket for the Dolphins. That is a Malcolm Campbell. I think Malcolm, you've fallen with taking the Dolphins a fair bit just recently. But there you go, Jalen Wright, a rookie ticket. So base card there. Here we go. So this one looks like it should be numbered because it's a different colour. Let's see. Okay, so looks red season ticket for the Miami Dolphins, and it is a Jalen Waddle, lovely looking card, and that is numbered 95 of 199. So again, Malcolm, you've got 2 cards out of here. There's only 6 in the box, so you've got a Jalen Waddle and a Jalen Wright. So these are slightly thicker. I need the 55 point top loaders. So there you go. Move that over. Right, now this next one is facing the wrong way. In fact, the next 2 are facing the wrong way. So let's pop that in there, turn it around. Then I can pop that down on there. We can have a look at what we've got. So, rookie ticket for the Carolina Panthers. So I'm going to guess this must be an auto, and it is. It is an on-card Carolina Panthers. Who took the Panthers in this one? Scott Stables. So nice little bonus for Scott. Carolina Panthers rookie ticket on-card Jonathan Brooks auto. Not numbered. Thought it was going to be numbered at least out of 199, but not a number. It's a base rookie ticket for the Panthers. So a nice one for Scott on her auto. And then the next one, facing the wrong way. So we'll take out that one. Here we go. So what we got? Oh, right. Okay. So we've got a... Right. So this one is a rookie ticket auto for the Baltimore Ravens. So Ash Hill. Is it a variant? This look is it a variant maybe? But for the Ravens, and it's a sticker of Nate Wiggins. Again, that's not numbered. I thought that would be numbered, but it's not a variation. I saw I don't know. I thought slightly different design on that, but I don't think it is. Nate Wiggins, and that is a what do they call it in? So it's optic, so it'll be a hollow rookie ticket auto for the Ravens and Nate Wiggins. And then the last one is our insert, and it is a hollow for the Bears, and it is X's and O's insert. And again, not numbered, so only 1 numbered card out of that. So none of the autos were numbered, but we did, obviously the Nate Wiggins was a parallel. Kind of thought that we might have got at least 1 more numbered card out of that. But Contenders Optic's a little bit like that, isn't it? You can have some absolutely phenomenal stuff. Like we've had gold vinyls and stuff like that out of Optic Contenders before. But as I say, quick recap anyway, and I'll let you get on your way. So you've got the X's and O's insert for the Bears of Roma Dunze. We've got a base rookie ticket card of Jalen Wright for the Dolphins. We've got a base season ticket card for the Raiders and Gardner Minshew. And numbered parallel was a season ticket of Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins again, and that was numbered out of 199. And then our autos, we got the sticker auto, which is a hollow rookie ticket auto for the Ravens of Nate Wiggins. And then we got our on-card auto is for the Panthers and Jonathan Brooks. So again, guys, thanks ever so much for that. Keep your eyes open. John will drop our second one of these. Like I say, it'll be a slightly different configuration, and I'm not sure if it'll be slightly cheaper, but I think he'll be dropping that probably on Monday. At a guess, he will do maybe a mega a Contenders mega box and maybe a select blaster rather than so it might be like a pen cheaper on like some of the teams once we factored it out. But anyway, guys, thanks ever so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you again soon.